Hey.
Good evening.
Hey,
Hello.
what you guys at?
I'm Kevin.
Hi, I'm TJ. This is Tiffany. We got Raylene off over here to the side, but you can't see her. There's Raylene. So where are you guys at?
We are on the Marietta Square, and we are at
The red hair.
Red Hair on the Square Distillery and Brewery. So they have the best of both worlds here. Look at the shirt. Oh, look at the shirt. Look at the
I
shirt.
got my shirt on. Oh, God, there's fire. Oh, no. We got one more person we got to bring in over here. Come on. You got to get in here behind Tiff and I. Got to bring in Cinnamon. Say hi to Cinnamon. Yeah?
Hey.
Another one of my bartenders. See, I have my own personal bartenders.
It's true.
It's true.
It's not often you have somebody that comes in a bunny suit.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah. I just came hopping in that day, and here they are. So Tiffany does have a paranormal story to tell you guys. I know we don't have a lot of time here at Stark House because they do close at 9 o'clock. You see, in New Hampshire, the bars close at like 1 o'clock. It's like they throw you out. You don't get to stay at the bars long.
Here. 10? Do they close at 10? I think it's 10.
I don't know. We'll find out.
Yeah, we might get
The
kicked out
bars
too. I
close
don't know.
at 10? Holy crap, man, this was scary. So Tiffany's going to tell a story that happened to her when she was, how old were you, Tiff?
Which story do you want to hear? The funny one or the one that's like a real paranormal situation?
You want funny or the real thing?
Real thing.
You want the real thing? They
All
want the real thing, Tiff. Go for it.
So when I was a child, I was very sensitive. And one night I was 4 years old and I woke up dead asleep, screaming, crying, hysterical, inconsolable because my cat had died. My cat lived with my grandmother at the farm. And my mom's like, the cat's fine, the cat's fine, the cat's fine. We showed up at the farm at 7 a.m. and my grandmother had to pull my mom aside and say, hey, 2:30 this morning, your brother-in-law came home, accidentally shut the cat in the door, broke its back, the cat's dead. We can't tell Tiffany, we're just gonna say it's around somewhere. It was 2:30 when I woke up screaming, hysterical, crying, inconsolable. I knew. I absolutely knew. I had a dream. It was 100% accurate. Happened exactly the way that I said it to my mom. And my mom could not believe that I gave such details, the timing, everything. My mom was blown away.
Wow.
Like a couple times where that's happened many times.
Yeah, it's premonition, and it's like the premonition I had of my brother all those years ago. And it's not something you can stop. It's fate. It's supposed to happen. It's just the end. Don't be doing that shit now. You guys just did a complete, what was that, a 180? Don't do that. I've already had a shot, Kevin. Don't do that. But yeah, you can't change fate. It's supposed to happen, and that's how it's supposed to be. But you gotta hear the funny. You gotta hear the funny story because I love
the funny story.
So we're gonna let her tell the funny story.
So because I was always super sensitive and had all these dreams, and I was always very into the supernatural and ghosts. So my mother worked at a newspaper called the Dairy News, which is a local newspaper up here, and she was the editor. And her photographer came to her and was like, hey, I was up at Forest Hill taking these photos of the new donated part of the cemetery. And there are orbs in all the photos I took in this one specific location. Only in that location, nowhere else. And she was a trained photographer who had been photographing for 30 years, knew what she was doing. And I was intrigued, so my mom told me about it. So my uncle took 12-year-old Tiffany to the cemetery with my camera to take pictures. My uncle is a grown man in his 30s.
And he's old.
And all of a sudden we hear something, in all honesty, probably a squirrel in a tree. And I'm like, oh my gosh, did you hear that? He's gone. He's running full speed to the truck, got in the truck, started the truck, and started driving off before he realized 12-year-old Tiffany was still in the cemetery with my camera.
I saw it.
Like, thanks.
Like,
That's pretty bad.
you left me. I'm like,
He figured you
That's
could work back
hilarious.
because he was 30.
sacrifices. He was like, all set.
Running.
So,
You weren't scared.
No,
No.
she wasn't scared.
I wasn't, not even a little bit.
She figured it was a squirrel.
He did not. He was gone. In the truck, running, started driving before he realized, oh shoot, my niece is still in the cemetery, and she's a child.
His soul left his body for a minute. He was like,
Kill me.
that's when his soul left his body. Now, have you had anything happen there where you work?
So not here, not where I work.
But after this show, they will, and we'll have to come back and do another show.
The building itself isn't too old, and I don't know the exact history of this plot of land, but
Rachel has a story.
it's nothing crazy yet. We'll see.
I have a habit of bringing them. Yep. Just ask Raylene. She'll tell you she had no experiences whatsoever in her house. I show up. Now it happens every day.
I'm not surprised.
Yep.
Yep, not surprised at all.
You bring
I
it with
can't
you.
tell. Wait a minute. I love the spider. Thanks. It scared me there when I seen it on TV. I was hitting it, Teresa. Scared the shit out of me. Amy, I'm gonna tell you, Amy. Tonight I was gonna wear my big It T-shirt with the clown on the front of it, and I thought, if I wear that clown, Amy will somehow come up here and kill my ass. So I left it at home. I did not wear the clown.
Listen, I got those clown bottles at home. Dad. What's the name?
I don't want to talk about strap-on nipples tonight.
Could he use that strap on nipples and be breaking out of it?
Whoa, back up. Obviously, Cinnamon wants to talk about strap-on nipples. So I'm going to bring Cinnamon over so Amy can tell her about the strap-on nipples. Come on over. Amy, get ready to tell her about the strap-in nipples. Yeah, okay. Tell her.
Okay, I got these bottles, like baby bottles from the 50s as a birthday gift. And because I collect bottles, but they were actually baby bottles. So the way that they are, you can't screw anything on because they're glass. So you would have to put this strap.
Yeah,
Stretch the nipple. Stretch the nipple, not strap it on.
well,
Stretch it, not strap it. My bad. Wrong choice of words.
Strap on.
Words are hard.
Yes, those words are hard for Amy. We have to forgive her. She has a hard time with words.
Thank you for your story.
Strapping on nipples.
And make sure I
That's a new one.
It really does. We know Stan loves clowns. Stan is our producer and he loves clowns. Oh,
We're gonna see if she has a story. No strap on nipples, right?
you weren't specific with that story.
Oh, shit. Now we're in for it.
wait, back up.
Oh,
Back
wait a
up.
minute.
What did you ask if she had?
I said, do you have a story, not strap-on nipples? I
Okay, that's it. I was thinking because the look on her face was. I was just making. I'm looking out for her. I'm just. Yeah.
No. Now see, I'm getting in trouble here.
I kind of hope not. I think the lady doing the trivia up there just said me so horny.
Sounded
What
like
about
that.
being horny?
Horny.
I'm
Strap-on
good.
nipples have different effects on people.
Yeah.
You better,
I said,
you
I mean,
better,
Sure.
Here to talk about stories. I didn't realize I was coming from.
I think I'm gonna finish the rest of my, what the hell is this again, guys?
Gummy bear.
I'm gonna finish the rest of my gummy bear.
Yeah.
Okay. Who is talking about being horny? Kevin? Is that what he said?
What? No,
What?
the lady doing the trivia.
why not?
There's a lady doing trivia on being horny?
Yeah. Up there.
Oh, boy.
Can you see that? Upstairs?
Oh, I see the stairs. Do you see the stairs?
Yeah.
Okay, what about
See
the
the-
stairs?
See the blue TV up there?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I was just.
She's doing trivia. That's why we're down here, because we wouldn't be able to hear you upstairs.
Yeah, that's why they got me in this nice little room of like, well, I'm not by myself.
Yeah.
Also,
Well, we're in a cool little room here. I'll take you on tour.
You were singing Spice Girls all afternoon.
Oh, was she?
Well,
Oh,
because
she's
the
a
girl came
Spice
in with a
Girl.
Spice Girls t-shirt.
And you were, listen to her, get that. Yeah.
So, go ahead.
So yeah, we want to show you the room we're in.
For 1 second.
Oh,
All right, you ready?
I'm scared now. They want to show me something. Oh, they're showing us the room. This is a bath. We're in the center. What'd you leave them for?
Well, no, she wants to see it too.
You want to, well, get over here.
I am.
We're looking at, you guys are just sitting over there hiding.
Looks like a,
Yeah.
like, kitchen type,
Did you
but
say that this was a morgue? How did you
Maybe,
say
but
Did you think the morgue?
Yeah.
The hell?
Yeah, that's what we're trying to tell
The
you.
downstairs of this restaurant, during the Civil War, the downstairs was a morgue.
Oh, hell, you better get out of there, guys.
No? They have beer.
Well, I got beer too, but the place I'm at wasn't a morgue, was it? Not that I know of. On the north, where they're at, the downstairs was a morgue.
It's getting warm. I mean,
And,
it's, I know it's not.
and during the 90s,
Hang on just a second. So Billy,
Yes.
you got a paranormal story over there.
Go ahead. Hang on.
Yeah,
I have to tell you the story.
Come on over. We have another gentleman that wants to tell his story. This is Billy, my buddy Billy.
How you doing? So I rent a house with a good friend of mine, and I was living there for about 6 months, and as we're working in the house, we're in one of the rooms and we hear this big bang, 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 like somebody's beating on the front door. And I looked at him and he looked at me, and I'm like, who the hell is that? He's like, and we looked out the window, there's nobody in the driveway, no car, no nothing. He's like, what the hell's going on? I don't know what that is. So we walk over to the door, we open the front door, and there's nothing there. So I said to him, I said, so Brian, your father died in this house, and I just moved in not too long ago. Do you think your dad's pissed off that I'm sleeping in his bedroom where he died?
Maybe.
And he didn't say anything. He just looked at me like, because he doesn't believe in this, and I do. Big time, I believe in it. And ever since that night, I get noises. Like, you might think it's like the house settling, or the heat from the house settling or warming up cold, being cold or whatever. It's not, and I know it's not. That's bullshit. It's not. There's something going on in that house.
So TJ said, I got equipment. I'll come over and I'll check it out for you. So
I would
you
like
let
her
me
to come
know.
over and see it because it's crazy.
So as soon as he tells me, I'm on my way. It's like Ghostbusters 101, just, who are you gonna call? TJ.
I mean, I was a pallbearer for his
Look at the
father
ghost light.
in cemetery, so I think I have a really good connection with his father. And after he was buried, I think when I moved into that house after the fact, I think he had a connection with me and reached out. I really do.
And it's possible. And it
Yeah, very possible.
really is.
Yeah.
Made him comfortable.
Well, I do want to, before we leave, because like I said, it's 8:37 here. We only got till 9 o'clock here, and then we're gonna go. You're gonna see me drive home. That's gonna be hideous right there. But I want to shout out to Sandy with an I, because Sandy was supposed to be listening tonight. Sandy, I'm sorry you couldn't make it tonight, but we'll probably see you within the next couple days here. And I'm trying to get Rachel over here, but she's kind of ignoring me at the moment. It doesn't matter. You got to come over here and say hi, because you're one of my bartenders.
Thank you. You're welcome. Nice to meet you guys. Take
Nice
care.
to meet
Thanks,
you.
Billy.
Great story. Thanks for sharing.
You got to meet my third bartender. It's shortstop, Rachel.
Hi.
Say hi to Rachel.
How are you?
Hello,
She's always
Rachel.
bringing me wonderful food. We got the, what is it, the boom boom cauliflower?
Oh, bang, bang.
Oh, excuse me, I always get it wrong. Bang, bang, boom, boom. It's the same thing.
Same.
Same thing. What else we got? We got
Steak and cheese tonight.
steak and cheese for Raylene. She got steak and cheese. What are the wings?
You like the Cajun?
I don't like any of that crap, but it's triple play wings. I mean, the food is great. Amy would love it. Amy loves her snacks.
Yes.
So me, I just have the beer. That's all I have. But yeah, she doesn't have a story, but it's okay.
Yeah.
I am going to be taking all three that you've met tonight, Tiffany, Cinnamon over there, and Rachel. We're all going to go out on a ghost hunt.
Oh, yeah. Definitely do that.
Soon as it gets warm enough and sunny enough, whatever, not sunny, but warm enough, we're going out on a ghost hunt.
The sun does come out.
Yeah, it does come out.
Over here, like not sunny.
Well, it's not, you know, I'm going to take them tonight because I have a feeling they're going to need depends.
Stop it. It's nice to meet you. I'm going
Nice
this
to
way.
meet you.
Thank you. Take care. So anyway, guys. So where are your people? Are you not talking to anybody? I thought you were going to be on the streets.
No,
We're not made for the street.
we're not made for the street.
I mean, I am.
I was a
too.
little-
Oh,
I was
I've been on the street.
I guess he can be a little. He can be a little hood, but
A little hood.
Well, I was concerned
We
because
were talking about
my
hood.
first thought was Kevin and Amy walking the streets of Marietta. I honestly thought you might have gotten arrested.
He does it one more time.
Amy for sure would have been arrested. She would have been touching things. We know how Amy is. Oh, no. She would be doing this way and this way. I have a picture not too long ago. She was doing this to a Sasquatch's butt. I do have a video of her doing this too.
It's really nice to know you so much more. It's like you've never met.
I cut Bigfoot's buns like this. I cut the buns.
Yeah, you cuffed its buns. I seen it. And then there was the mannequin at the haunted hospital there that you were.
Everybody is down.
I cut his buns.
See, they go to, there's a couple hospitals. I can't remember all of them, but I know there's the one that's in, South Pittsburgh, Tennessee.
Okay.
You've probably seen episodes if you watch Paranormal TV where they've done that. You don't watch TV. These people don't watch TV up here.
I don't know why. I'm always here.
I don't know what she's doing, but she's not watching TV.
Never mind.
Haven't seen my husband yet. Oh, yeah, I haven't seen her husband.
Yeah, that would be fun. Heather, if we get down there and do that.
Oh, God only knows what they're doing. They're talking about.
The location where we're at right now is where we're talking, because I think that this would be a good place for us to do the show. It's kind of cool down here. And we'll use something different next time to do it, but it would be cool to do it here. As long as they're open till 10.
Well, I'm also thinking of we have a 360 camera. It's a camera that looks straight up, and it has AI, so anybody that talks, it focuses on them. So if I'm talking, it's doing this, but if Amy says something, it turns to look at her. And
awesome.
I'm thinking about, I didn't bring it tonight because I thought we were going to be doing it outside, and it ended up raining.
Oh, shit.
But I'm also thinking of taking the SLS rig that we have, that I built,
Right.
and changing it to a 360 camera rig.
Yeah, I think
So
you were
where-
talking about that last week.
Yeah, but if I carry it, the camera would be looking like, if we're walking through Marietta, the camera can show like the 360 at the top, but
Yep.
then have two screens below where we would be. And so as we're walking through the square and stuff, oh, sorry.
It's gonna show you both.
I'm dancing.
But as we're walking through the square and things, you would see us. What happened?
What is Amy doing?
I dropped my purse.
Hey, Melissa, how you doing, sweetie? Oh my God, she's gonna. I'm not ready to get married yet. Bottoms up. Bottoms up. I'm ready.
Hang
Oh,
on.
now there is space.
That's my married post right there. She just came into the room. Oh, you can't see her. You just know she says she, one day we'll get married when she's single.
What's funny is I was looking at you and I looked at the camera.
Now, when you were to be single,
It wasn't your butt, Joe.
Okay. All right, I found it.
oh Jesus, I don't know what she found.
I dropped my purse.
What'd you lose?
My purse fell over and dumped out.
Oh God.
Yeah. No bueno. It fell down here,
Get the kitchen sink back in.
so I had to pick it up.
At least they have light.
It has the- Don't hang on camera.
No.
Okay. Go ahead.
I'm gonna try to get somebody else over here to the camera. And this
Oh,
is
that's
gonna be
scary.
awesome. Miss Raylene, you can come over here. Miss Raylene. No, please.
Come on.
Oh, come on, Amy, come on. Raylene. All right, I'm here. Raylene. I do exist.
It's nice to finally meet you.
She's real. Amy, meet Raylene, meet Amy. Amy, hi. And then if we turn it to Kevin, Kevin, meet Raylene, Raylene, meet Kevin.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Nice meeting you. Well, you met everybody else but Raylene. We couldn't leave you out. That's true. The only ghost story she has is because I showed up at her house and everything, kind of went crazy afterwards.
That's a scary ghost story.
What we do.
That's
Bring
scary.
them.
It's still going crazy too.
It's not my fault. It's not my fault. No, Kevin, it's not my fault.
Yes, it is.
It's,
1 + 1 =
You're
2, dear.
we know, you're outnumbered.
You're outvoted, TJ.
Yeah, I know. It's her son's fault. Cameron is part of the team. He brought it home from probably one of our investigations. There you go. All right, go over there and sit talk.
Good night, guys.
And I,
Good night.
Good night. So update, Amy. How's Barb doing?
in your hot flash.
No. It just got that driving me crazy that I'm on the phone. So
Is she gonna combust? Kevin, move away from her. She's gonna combust.
What?
Or are you having a hot flash, Kevin?
Come on. He's fine now.
My sleeve came down, but I'm holding the camera, so I couldn't get it back up. Never had that before.
I don't know what the hell was said there, but I heard can't get it back up.
Sorry, that did, but we don't want to talk about it.
Careful, oh, sorry.
Something like that. Don't put your face on there. Like, that's not right.
Evan, you have to watch what you say on the show. All I heard was I can't get it back up.
What was he talking about?
Tiffany heard. Tiffany, did
He
you
heard
hear that?
something.
Things were heard.
PJ, I think that's your dirty mind. I didn't say that.
No, because I would have been sent to time out.
I didn't
I
hear
have a witness.
it.
You better go to Tiffany.
I can't see her.
She witnessed it.
Take my side. You didn't hear it.
It's best to take our side.
Yes.
It's always
Amy
best
is
to take our
blinding you tonight.
side, especially. Listen, I gotta tell you about this woman in the grocery store today. This is total sidebar, but this woman in the grocery store today,
Oh, shit.
she was rude, and I guess I was in her way or something. So I was like, "Oh, excuse me," and I moved my cart, right? And he gave me a dirty look like this, and so I was like, "Oh, is that what we're doing? Is that what we're doing? Okay,
Like this.
like this is what we're doing, okay." So I went around the store and I finally came around the other side. And listen, I don't know if it's because I'm getting older or maybe it's my ADD, I don't know, but like sounds, I have a thing with sounds.
It's both.
And I had the loudest cart in the grocery store. Like it was like clunk, 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 the whole time.
I always get that part.
Awful. And then there was this kid in the store that kept going.
So they
And I was like, oh, it was so much. So then this lady was rude to me and I was nice and I smiled and I was like, oh, excuse me. And she went, and so I was like, oh, hell. So I come around the corner and she's like a little farther away from me. She drops all her shit in the floor.
Karma.
It's karma.
I got to see it happen. You don't usually get to see it, but I actually got to see it. So I was like,
Witness karma.
I witnessed it. And then she dropped it. She saw me. I smiled. They don't mess with the wrong way.
At least you smile. Okay, guys. I'm gonna have to go away for a little bit because
Okay.
I got like 10 minutes before you guys close.
What are we going to talk about to ourselves? We're going to talk to
I'm gonna
ourselves.
have to break,
Yeah, what's up, Coach?
I'm gonna have to break down everything.
What'd you say?
What?
I said, I'm gonna have to break down stuff because they're getting ready to close, but I'll come back in a few minutes.
Okay.
If that's
Okay.
If that's okay.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, that's
I
fine.
mean,
I think you and Kevin can handle this for a few minutes. But when I come back, Amy, I want an update on the porta potty.
Okay.
Okay, update on the porta potty.
No.
Oh, perfect. I get a great porta potty story. The best.
Okay, well, I will be back shortly because I'm gonna break down all my equipment so I can get out of here so they can close this store. Or this
Okay.
restaurant. Okay? I
Okay.
love you guys.
Love you.
Thanks for
You
being
guys get
on.
out here, say bye.
Nice to meet you.
Thanks for being on.
Gotta tell them bye. Say bye.
Bye.
Everybody say bye. Yep.
Bye.
Got Rachel, say bye. Get in there. Yep.
Bye.
Bye. All right. I'll see you in a few.
Okay.
All right.
She's going to go completely away.
I
And
think
then what are
so.
we going to do? Oh,
What?
Oh, goodness. Okay.
Wow.
Let's do.
Hey, you can see us though.
Yeah, you can see both of
Wow.
us. Okay. So, a little bit about where we are.
Mm-hmm.
Now that we have a second, we are again at Red Hair, on the square.
In Marietta.
Yes, Red Hair, because there's two, but this is the distillery and brewery.
Correct.
The other one's just a brewery. Prior to being what it is, that I know of was Hemingway's,
Hemingway's.
and then and
Before that, it was Water Street.
mhm,
And before Water Street, it was CRC's or Chattahoochee River Company. They had a river running through the bar.
Where?
Upstairs, the bar, if you remember, the bar used to be on,
Where Hemingway? When it was Hemingway's, the same place?
yeah, same place
Okay,
as it was.
okay.
But it had the wood came up so far, and then there was glass and a glass top, and there was sand, and the water would flow through it, and there was like coins in the sand, like it would be at the bottom of Chattahoochee. It was actually kind of cool.
It sounds cool. But when you said a river, I was like, where did the river come from?
The Chattahoochee, Chattahoochee River Company.
Okay, I get it. Anyway, so now Kevin had actually got to work here.
Mm-hmm. Matter of fact, we're sitting, not to interrupt,
No.
we're sitting downstairs. I showed the stairs going up to the top, but since they have patrons and all that in there, we don't want to put that on there.
It's loud up there too.
But downstairs actually was where I bartended for 5 years. And so right where we're sitting, there was a pool table, and there was a pool table over there. And then that way was my bar. So, and then there was dartboards over that way and pinball machines.
Down the hall?
No, if that wall's not there, it actually goes back this way a little bit.
The bathrooms.
No, I'll show you in a little bit.
Okay.
But there was, the edge of my bar was right at the foot of the stairs going that way.
Mm.
And then it turns and goes back the hall to the bathroom.
Okay.
But it could sit it was like 6 people long on the wall that goes to the bathrooms.
Mm-hmm.
And probably 2 or 3 people wide on the wall that goes this way.
Okay.
But yeah, this place is, I say notoriously haunted. It's haunted with people in the know. Even back when I worked here, before I was a ghost hunter, we would be upstairs, and I would be, if I wasn't bartending, I was waiting tables or doing whatever needed to be done. And people would come upstairs all the time and say, "Oh my God, that is the most authentic reenactor from the Civil War I've ever seen." And we're like,
What?
"There's nobody downstairs." And they're like, no, it was really cool. You need to go down there and look. And we're like, so after a while, we're like, yeah, I guess what you saw. So, and like she said earlier, I don't know how well we're coming through tonight, but downstairs here used to be a morgue during the Civil War. This is a stop on the ghost tour.
It is a stop. It is a stop. And you know what? Every time if I'm here, when I go to the bathroom, because if you have to go to the bathroom, you have to come downstairs. So if you're upstairs in the bar, like there's no zoom in, like what the hell? I go, it's I'm not giving you any details.
So when I go to the bathroom,
no, I always just say, it's just me. I'm just here to use the bathroom. Please don't scare me until my pants are down, because just at least let me have my pants down. So I don't pee in my pants.
leave me alone when my pants are down.
Yes. No, you can scare me after my pants are down. And I'm sitting.
Oh, but not in between. So either before or after.
Correct.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Cool. That's solid.
Yeah, because
Probably
so
sage advice.
I say that, and you know what? I think people probably think I'm a lunatic if they hear me in there, and I'm like, hey, you know what? You probably should have done it too. Let me teach you some things. One day you might teach you in your pants because you didn't tell them that you were just here to use the bathroom.
I hate to tell you, but that's probably not what they need to hear to think you're
Well, I'm just saying. I don't want to. They can scare me after I'm sitting down.
Yeah, well, that would be the safest place to get scared, I would think.
Right?
Yeah.
So
But
it is the transition from upstairs to downstairs, because you're going down and it's all rock. So we're underground right now. Like where we are is underground.
yeah, you can see the rock up there.
Yeah. And this is like original. So you're looking back, prior to this.
What's wild is when I first started at Water Street, we had the brick wall. And then they framed it in, and they had a character artist come in and put all of our patrons and staff and all that in little characters on the wall in black. It was actually cool because the half wall
That's
was
so rude. I'm like, ew.
yeah, no, it looked cool. The half wall was black. The where they framed in was white, and then all the characters were done in black.
Okay.
No, it looked really neat. And then there was like it was the 80s.
That explains it.
I'm old. So there would be black handprints every so often on the wall. It was.
Don't give me when I'm making a face.
She's making this
Listen, if you know me, you know my face is like, I'm like, why are there black hair? What was that for?
because they used black paint.
And they put,
They just did like
why?
it was cool.
It was cool.
It was cool. It was.
It was cool.
This place has never. Yeah. No, I miss those days here.
The black handprints.
The black handprints. I do miss the black handprints. No, it was. There would be 60 people down here.
Oh, that's too many.
No, it was a blast. There would be 20 people standing at both doors.
That sounds like a fire hazard.
Okay, no, it was all fire marshal compliant.
In the 80s. Yeah.
Yeah, back when we didn't care. Yeah, if it burns, it burns. But what? I caught that face.
Don't, will you please stop with my faces?
I mean, I didn't zoom in.
I mean, people that don't know me that well don't need to know all my faces.
Oh, sorry.
I mean,
All right, so it's just me from here on out.
I'm just happy and fun. Yeah, happy and fun.
Yeah. But in the next few weeks, especially if I get the camera thing built that I want to build, since we love this location, the food's good, the spirits are good. They do both beer
Yeah,
and
they have cocktails.
yes, and they're very good.
We like their winter cocktails
Yes.
better than what's being offered right now. We like their winter. I don't know. They had something frozen up at that fun spot.
Did they really?
Yeah, I don't know what it was, but I had to. I don't know.
I don't know. We would show you upstairs, but like I said, that would be frowned upon with
And there's a lot of
customers
people
in
in
it.
it.
And it's packed upstairs, which is kind of cool on a Wednesday.
Yeah.
But we'll probably set up here. Yeah. When we leave, we're going to ask, if this is typical for down here. Because as loud as it is upstairs, we are pretty much all alone down here. So it'd be perfect to do a show. So I'm gonna build 2 rigs. One will be a camera rig for when we're stationary, and one will be a camera rig for when we're walking around and showing you the different locations around the square. Almost every building on the Marietta Square is haunted. If they say they're not being truthful. But some of my, and this is after, God, 20 years this year that Historic Ghosts has been around. That's crazy. Yeah, happy 20th. Next year it could drink. Yeah, next year we're getting Historic Ghost drunk.
In the
But
meantime,
yeah, in the meantime.
not all, but some of Historic Ghost watches.
Yeah,
Old enough.
I think yeah.
Yeah, so, if you're underage, don't be watching this because, you can watch us, but this is for adults.
Yeah, don't partake. Plus, we say fuck sometimes.
Sometimes. I say it multiple times. I don't know that I said it tonight, though. So,
You haven't. That's what we've been actually good.
yeah, maybe because we're like in a.
I don't know, we're in public.
We're trying to be adults and
Oh, yeah. But what I was going to say is just with historic ghosts, I've been investigating for 20 years. And I usually don't talk about, how long I've done this, but I'm bringing it up tonight to show or to illustrate a point that even after 20 years, still some of the most active locations I've ever investigated were right here on the square that we're at tonight. Over there, what's Three Bears now?
Remember I sent you a picture from inside there.
Yeah.
And
It's not
Rose's,
Kish, it's
Rose's Tavern? Something Rose Tavern. Two rows, 3 rows. I don't know. Some rows.
it was I think it was like 3 rows something because it struck me as like a tribute to Three Bears.
3 Bears, yeah. So
Yeah.
3 roses. I don't know. It's a little bougier in there now than it was
Is it?
when it was. Yeah.
Then it was when it was the hookah bar.
No. Well, yes.
Yeah.
And before that, to 3 Bears. And
Three Bears, their food was amazing.
the hookah bar was sketch as fuck. Like, because,
She said funny, by the way.
I did, because they didn't serve alcohol there. They didn't have a bar. And so I said something, I was like, oh, I brought my sister for her bachelorette party. Like, you don't have alcohol? And he was like, no, but, do you like vodka?
We don't have it, but do you like vodka?
Like, hey, is that all we're offering? He was like, yeah. He's like, you have to buy a soda.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, for me, a Sprite. Yeah, so that's what we did. A little sketch. And I can imagine that's probably why I got shut down. I don't really think you're supposed to do that.
No, you're not. You're probably not.
No,
But you can give it away.
That's what they were doing. They were giving it away. But
Did you pay more for the Sprite? It was like an $8 Sprite, and you get vodka for free.
I don't remember now.
So
I don't remember.
it worked out.
I mean, because we had actually been over here at Hemingway's first, and then we went over there.
You know where we need to take everybody? McCracken's.
Maybe I'll send that guy a message on Facebook. He posts a lot, like stuff about different things. Maybe I could send him a message and be like, hey.
They have a downstairs there too that we.
We also have an upstairs.
They do have an upstairs. Bougie. Is it bougie upstairs?
No, but that's where they keep that's where the vault and stuff was, right?
The vault's right behind the main bar.
Okay, but what about so what was upstairs?
That's where the bank executives took their secretaries.
Our secretary's over upstairs. Anyway, it was a bank, and then now it's a bar, but it is a cool place. But I'll send him a message and ask him, because they do have a couple of other parts. So maybe he could, if he could just give us a section just for like a night.
Mm-hmm.
Just like, and we'll buy beer or whatever. So like they said we could sit down here tonight as long as we were buying something. So.
Yeah, which we did.
We did.
At empanadas.
Yes.
And they were yummy.
Yes.
I did the mushroom and spinach, and it was very good.
Did it have cheese?
Oh no, it was really good. I don't know. It may have had cheese.
Yeah.
But and then I had
He doesn't pay attention to his food.
chicken. See,
I
ate
want
it.
to pay attention to their food. But there's nothing there. We just showed them an empty plate.
I was proving that I cleaned up my plate.
I'm the big boy now, everyone. Look at me, the big boy. Yay. Okay. Tell a story about something that happened scary to you here.
I told the only story here.
You told the only story?
Yeah. I've slept down here before.
What about 2 birds? Or I'm sorry,
3.
3 birds, because now there is a 2 birds on the square, and they have delicious food. So
They do
Love
have
them.
good food.
2 birds, but there was a 3 birds.
The investigation
And
at
tell them what 3 birds was before it was a restaurant.
okay.
Movie theater.
Do I have to look like professional? Like,
Yes, you do.
hello. Welcome to Wicked Paranormal. Tonight we're going to be talking about the history of the Marietta Square. No, seriously, we'll need to get the name of the restaurant now. But we think it's Three Roses. Before it was Three Bears.
Let me look it up.
Before Three Bears,
I got the holy water.
it was Charades, and that was a nightclub with a bar, dance floor, stage, everything. We investigated it back when it was Three Bears, and
Three Roses Tavern.
cool. So they did pay homage to Three
Yeah.
Bears, yeah. But
Not birds.
we were.
I could say three birds.
Well, that's because there's the birds down there.
Birds and three. Yeah.
There's two birds down there and three roses down there.
Yeah.
Anyway, and we were investigating it, and it used to be way back in the day. It's beside the Strand Theater. The Strand Theater is where the what?
The fancy people got to go there.
Yeah, it was like the rich people theater.
That's where they showed Gone with the Wind, right?
Yes. Beside Three Bears was like the poor people theater.
The regular people.
Yeah, normal
Like
people
me.
like me. Yeah. And so if you go in, there's like a lobby area, which now is just enough for 5 or 6 tables. Then they have a walkway that goes to the back, and then it opens up into the big bar area, which would have been back in the day the theater. If in the hallway, there's the stairwell that goes upstairs. And at the top of the stairs is another hallway that goes towards the back of the restaurant. And that leads to where the projection room used to be back when they played movies back in the 50s and earlier. So we were up there in the little hallway, and off to the left in the hallway is another hallway, not much bigger than this booth, with a storage room at the end. And we had a mist-ish area. What are you laughing at?
Because I'm like dancing, you're just talking, and I'm just like dancing, and then I look, and I see myself, and I'm like, oh yeah, I'm on camera. I'm just like enjoying myself.
That's all right. You can enjoy yourself. Yeah, my talks are usually enjoyable.
No,
So.
I'm listening, and now I'm also,
No, it's cool.
my ADD
It's cool.
brain can do both.
Can it?
But add a third thing in.
Okay. But anyway, so as she dances, we encountered like a misty area. It wasn't truly misty, but it was just enough that you could kind of.
Did you feel it?
Yeah. But you could see it, but
How did it feel?
cold. No, there was a temperature difference, and it was just enough that you were kind of like, am I seeing something?
Right.
Does that make sense?
It's not like the black mist that they
No,
saw
no.
that we missed, because we
No.
were in the. Kevin was on the toilet, and I was in the body box. Were you sitting on a chair, or were you sitting on the toilet?
I was sitting on the toilet.
So I said,
You're
Kevin
right.
was on the toilet. I was in the body box, and the rest of them were seeing a black mist.
Yes.
Go to me. I'm looking for the dead people, and you're on the toilet.
This bathroom is no longer functionable, and there's not like a wall
Right. No, you
in
can't.
between. So if I'm sitting on the toilet here and sitting sideways, I'm looking into where the body box was, where she was.
No, if you're on the toilet, you're facing the wall. And the body box is to your right.
Yeah, but I turned on the toilet.
Oh, okay. That's what you're saying.
Yeah.
I turned
I did-
on the toilet.
I-
It swiveled.
I make a habit of that.
Swiveled.
Yeah.
On the toilet.
Nothing like a good swivel on the toilet. What? You don't do that?
No.
No. She's lying. But anyway, so we could see the mist, but it wasn't like smoky. It was just a difference in, it was kind of, you know what I mean? It was like a light smokiness,
Right.
but not in a, if you weren't paying attention, you'd probably missed it. But it was, we, through experimentation, and what the hell is that? If you would put a temperature gun or a temperature sensor in it, the temperature would drop. You could feel it on your skin, the temperature difference. If you put an EMF detector in it, the EMF went up. And if you ended up walking through it, you could smell a rose perfume. And so that was, it was like, I don't know, the trifecta of.
And I like that they called it Three Roses.
We're here all week.
Yeah. We live close by.
Yeah.
Tips.
So we would be doing all this inside the mist, putting a temperature gun in it, putting a what?
We're just doing all this inside.
Well, we're investigators. What do you want?
You weren't shooting your gun like your temperature gun. You're just sticking it in.
Just sticking it in.
Okay, gotcha.
No, I think I had it was an ambient temperature sensor that would, it doesn't drop like instantaneously, but if you could hold it in there long enough, you could see it start to go down. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And but we're paying it enough attention that it would then move on. So it moved a little further down the hallway. Then we're like, oh crap, here it is again. All three things again: temperature, EMF, smell. Then it moved again. And so we basically kept having it move off from us. And then we would find it again, and then it would move off again. And so we ended up in the projection room and heading towards a corner. And about that time, I was like, holy shit, guys, we need to back off, because we basically chased this thing into a corner. And not that I think that, you know, like all the movies, that something's going to jump out and eat our face or something like that.
Well, you know, I got a little worried.
Yeah, but it doesn't.
If you could have seen the look on his face, you would have known he was lying. It does happen. He gave you that. No, it's fine. You'll be fine.
Yeah, don't worry. Don't
That
worry.
never happens.
It's okay.
It never happens.
I have never had somebody get their face eaten off when I'm there. So you're okay. As long as I'm there.
Never say never.
That'd be kind of wild, wouldn't it? Do you think we could film it?
We could.
Yeah, be like, look, Jake's getting his face eaten off.
I mean, it's kind of rude there. I mean, you can't film and call 911 at the same time.
True.
Tips of the trade.
Yeah. But so at that point, not because it was going to eat somebody's face off, but because I didn't want to, if it was trying to get away from us like that, to me, a ghost being a person, I don't want to put a person in that situation.
No.
So I was like, okay, guys, let's back off. And so we did. And later that night, yeah, exactly. We got back up to that area and was wanting to kind of, I don't know, get more evidence, get more documentation on what had happened.
Right.
And so there was three of us up there. And so we found the area again. And the EMF in it, and it was just going crazy. It was just consistent, but it wasn't like instant jump. It was like 20 higher, 20 higher, 30 higher, 20 higher. So it was just making this progress. I'll have to play that audio for you. Yeah, it was really cool. And the girl that had the meter was like, you know, I'm making up the numbers right now because I don't remember exactly, but she was like EMF 10. 12, 14, 18, 20, 22, 30, 31. So, and he was like, okay, well, it's right here. Well, Tim took a step past me through that little hallway that leads to a little storage room off the main hall that goes to the projection room. And he went into the storage room. She's reporting the numbers going up, and Tim steps far enough into that room that he's by himself, and in between him and me, the door slammed. And he's like, Kevin? And so you just, that to me is like really cool activity because you're getting the temperature, you're getting the EMF, you're getting the smell,
Yeah.
and then you get like physical manipulation of something to the point where a door slammed. So it was cool.
It sounds cool.
Yeah.
It was a cool place. Like I remember before they like started renovating to turn it into like I don't even know what it's called. Laz something. I don't know. It's a bar.
Oh yeah, I don't remember
I don't
the name
remember
of
the
it.
it's with an O, I think. But you know they turned it in. I don't know. That place didn't last very long because they were selling liquor in the back.
They were selling Sprite.
They were overpricing their Sprite.
Yeah.
Like,
Why is your Sprite's $15? Oh, you want some vodka?
yeah. And I was like, but if I want vodka, I would prefer it to be cold.
Yeah.
And they gave it was just warm. Like he like, I don't know, maybe pulled it out of his pants pocket in his flask and poured it in his shot glass.
I have vodka. Let me get you some.
It's extra warm. I keep it warm.
That's like being the Ferris Bueller. You want a gummy bear? It's warm. It's been in my pocket all day. Would you like vodka? It's been in my pants all day.
It's warm. It's seasoned.
It's seasoned. Oh gosh.
Gross myself out. I do that.
It
sometimes.
happens.
I know.
It
I'm
does.
glad I could share it.
You know what's sad is she left us all by ourselves,
She did.
and so we can't just
None of us can read.
we can't go.
You can sit and talk to yourself for a few minutes.
Yeah, no, that would be horrid. Would be. Yeah, no.
Where are you, TJ? Like TJ, you gotta come back. This is why.
Yeah, we're out of beer.
This is why we're, a team. We're a team.
Yeah, leave your buds hanging. I mean, I got a little bit.
I don't.
I take that back. I'm out.
So anyway, this place it's a cool. I don't feel creepy here.
No, it's
I
nice
never
down here.
feel like uncomfortable here. Like
I never
I
did.
feel, like bless the people who got not trapped, but laid
Are still here.
rest down here. Did never leave.
Well, they weren't laid to rest here.
Well, they had. Well, I mean, they just laid here dead for a while.
Yeah, but that's not to rest.
No, but okay.
That's like take a break. We'll lay you to rest in a little bit.
Oh no! You don't take a break. Like
If you're
that?
dead, who knows?
I don't know.
And better than just stacking them up outside.
I have to tell a little cool story. Like, okay, so we were at Harriman last week. Not last week. The weekend before. I haven't been many weekends. Anyway, so 2 weekends ago, I was at Harriman with Heather and Jeff and Rhonda. I did a group with Rhonda on Friday, and then I did a group with Heather and Jeff on Saturday. But we were there cleaning, and Jeff was doing some honeydew lists from Rhonda, and Heather and I were outside doing yard work. And we both found something. So I was kind of excited because we found I found a rock. Like, those rocks that people paint and they like put some cheesy bullshit or whatever. Sometimes they're painted. Like I have one at Haley's Memorial that nobody ever takes. I guess because they know better. But it's meant to be there to take. Like if someone pass it on, I've got this the semicolon on it. It's a semicolon rock on my daughter's. So, but I get it. But anyway, I found one of those while cleaning near the pharmacy side. You know what I'm talking about? Like there's a picnic or not a picnic bench, a bench seat, and I found a rock there. One of those painted "Live, Love, Laugh," which is cheesy. I hate that saying, but whatever. I took it. I feel like I needed to. So I have brought it home and I have cleaned it up and I'm going to write on it where I found it and I'm going to put it somewhere around the Marietta Square.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so maybe we'll get somewhere else. But I figured, why not bring that from Harriman? And I'm going to write, I found it at Old Historic Harriman Haunted Hospital
In Tennessee.
in Tennessee. And it's here. So there's that. Now, Heather found a pendulum.
Huh? Really?
Yeah. Or saw their pulling weed. So Heather found a pendulum. And I'm like, actually, that pendulum found you. Apparently, that was meant for you. So, like,
But Harriman's not like Old South Pittsburgh, where it was inundated with investigators.
that's great.
So where'd the
Because it's
where'd the pendulum come from?
I don't know, but we found it. She found it. We were pulling weeds. We've been pulling weeds. That's what we're doing. We pulled like 2 giant bags of weeds, but yeah, like, and I found the rock, and we found the things that were meant for us. Like, the universe was like, here you go. Here's what you found today. Good for you. Yeah. So that was a kind of little happy story.
That's cool though.
Yeah.
That's cool. When you going back?
I don't know. I need to look at the calendar. And I was trying to figure out my schedule with my life. So.
Everybody saw you roll your eyes.
Nice. Life is, I'm trying to figure it out. But no, next time, whenever I'll run into other stuff and.
I need to go back. If they'll still have me. I went through a really rough time. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Did that look good enough?
Yeah. That's why you don't put it on me. My reactions. Don't put the camera
Or
on.
if you're like,
I'll
I could cry with that.
Hey guys, I'm back.
Hey.
Finally, I'll be back. What do you want? Same thing?
Sorry, had technical difficulties.
No, you're all right. You're all right. Close mind. You want to just put them back on mine, and
All right. I'll close yours.
you'll do this round, and okay, yeah, just tell her to close mine.
I don't know if I can.
Make sure.
You can close
Don't
it.
forget to order me one.
Okay,
Same
I'll
thing,
drink it.
right?
Yeah. See if she will close it for her. So you look
gotta
like you were having fun.
I had technical difficulty.
Did you?
Now I'm sitting here holding my tablet so you guys can still see me.
That's all right. This whole show, I've been holding my camera about 10 inches off the table.
Yeah, well, that's where I'm at right now. Since my phone wouldn't bring you back in, I had to get my tablet, and of course, my tablet I had to have internet. It's a struggle,
Well,
Kevin.
welcome home.
Thanks, Kevin.
You're
Of course, I had to say goodbye to all the girls.
well, yeah, that's necessary. Yeah.
So how you guys doing over there?
Do what?
I said, how are you guys doing over there?
We're doing, I mean, we're still, here, I'll show you. We're still sitting here alone.
Ah, gee.
And, but it's the coolest little room down here. And it back in the day, this was just, it was like covered up with people. So to find, and we almost gave up. And I was like, holy crap, wait a minute. They made that downstairs a little seating area.
Yeah.
And so we came down here, we're like, score. And it's cool enough that we're thinking about just, if we're not mobile, just
Right.
doing the show from right here.
As long as you can connect into their internet, because what I'm seeing is you guys keep kind of going in and out a little bit. You keep freezing.
Yeah. Well, are we still freezing?
Yeah, you are still freezing. Are you on their internet or yours?
Neither. I'm on the cellular.
Yeah, see, your cellular kind of keeps freezing in and out.
Yeah.
But it's
But
okay.
I'll see.
Now,
I mean, if we give them props and say, hey, we're sitting downstairs at Three Bears or at Red Hair, there's usually tables down here. Come sit and watch us do the show. I bet they'd let us link into their internet.
I mean, they let me link. Stark House let me link into theirs. So
Yeah.
I mean, I know that Tiffany, as I was leaving, said, I'm sorry, Kevin, but Tiffany says, I need to know some more about that nipple horniness or whatever she said. And I'm like, oh shit.
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, we may create a new fad with strap-on nipples. You never know.
Strap on nipples and being horny, I guess. I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know. But we were sitting here.
No, I
We
didn't.
were sitting here, and all of a sudden, Amy was like, "Did that lady doing the trivia just say me so horny?" It was like, I don't know. She might have.
Man,
But,
we're old.
yeah.
The hearing's not as good as it used to be.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, this time was kind of all of a sudden I realized that everything I had planned for how I was going to do the show tonight wasn't going to work.
Yeah,
And,
I know. I had the same problem.
And if I'd have known that we would ended up back down here, I would have still brought everything because that camera is just, it's sharp. It has AI where it knows who's talking. And
Right.
since it's looking straight up, but it makes a panoramic, about that big. So
Right.
it shows everybody sitting around it. Well, if somebody starts talking, it turns and pulls that segment of the video feed.
Right.
And so for something like this, it'd be great because it could show, you can have it where it would do 3. And so it could show Amy in one screen and me in another, and then the restaurant in the third.
Right.
And so I'm going to play with it and see what I can come up with. But
Oh, I'm sure you'll
Yeah.
figure it out, Kevin. No doubt.
yeah, the other thing I need to do is trying to do it this way last minute. We thought we would have 2 different phones going, and we kept getting the feedback even though we would mute.
Right.
And so we're just listening to y'all off of the little speaker on the phone.
Right. So was I. So was
So, yeah.
I. I wish I'd have brought one of my speakers with me, because I have the speakers that connect in, but I didn't.
Thank you. You spilled? Really?
More than I thought it was going to be.
I don't care, really.
I'm gonna hide over here.
She's not going to hide because I'm not going to let her hide.
I'm hiding
She's
over
there.
here.
She's over
I'm
there.
hiding.
No, you're not.
Not
Hi,
anymore.
Amy.
I'll hide.
Did you come back? Well, I
Yeah,
ended up
look.
after. I ended up with.
Beer.
I got my beer right here.
I got my beer right here.
There's her beer. See, she got her
There
beer.
we go. Here.
Cheers, guys. And everybody out there still listening to us, cheers.
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 Oh, we're doing it again? Oh. Cheers.
No, just drink your beer, Amy.
I just went up to get,
This is hard to do now that the screen's smaller.
I just ran upstairs to get, another beer. And
Can y'all hear her from that far away?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I can hear.
I closed
Yeah.
her. And they gave them.
A $50 tip.
Oh, shit. Shit, I left. God, guys, what the hell? You guys giving tips? I left with a goddamn dinner. An offer.
Yeah.
Kevin's dying.
She closed out my because I put my food and both our beers on my tab to start with, and she's like, "Okay, I owe you a beer, so I'll get the next ones." And so since only one of us could leave once you got here, it was like, just close out mine. So she said she closed it out, but she didn't tip very well.
I did tip well.
Oh, what? Yeah, that would
Well-
be, yeah.
I did tip well. Why
Yeah,
are you
that's a-
laughing? Oh, hi. Turn around.
What is that?
Ooh, we have a special visitor.
Hey,
Hey, it's Devin.
I made it.
Yay.
How you doing? We got Raylene over here. Hi, Devin.
Hello.
Devin, say hi.
Oh, that's awesome. Are you going to sit all the way back there? You
Okay,
can sit
so-
over here.
I don't know, guys. I don't think the show was too bad. Not really.
No.
And I have holy water.
She brought holy water.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't have
It
any
says
holy
so
water.
right on it.
I don't have any holy water.
Perfect. Taste it in.
Oh, I'm sorry. Hi, TJ. How are you?
I'm doing good. How are you doing, Kevin?
I'm doing all right. Doing all right. Yeah.
I don't know. I might be able to take on hell, I can't see shit without these. Forget it.
Oh, look. Now Kevin
So-
can see. Oh, we can do it on camera.
What can we do on camera?
Oh, we can touch our
Oh,
tattoos.
you better be careful what we do on camera. People are watching.
Hold on. They're going to touch tattoos. Hold
They're
on.
gonna what?
You need to lift your sleeve. There we go.
Man,
Can y'all see that?
Yep, they're toasting. Yep,
Toasting tattoos.
there you go. So I ended up. So after I closed this out, I ended up with. I got one that wants me to come and bring my equipment, and I have another one that wants me to come and bring my equipment because they want me to check out stuff.
Cool.
So guess what? I'm gonna check out stuff.
What? Sorry.
I even got offered dinner, so okay. I didn't get
You
to
get
see too many of the comments, so did I get any marriage proposals tonight?
No marriage proposals tonight.
It's frozen.
Thank God.
Yeah, no. That's got to get old, I guess.
It really does, Kevin. I mean, it just happened. I'm gonna be serious. All week long, Raylene is my witness over here. Yep. I have had somebody from the Queen's Island contacting me at 6:30 in the morning. Yep. Won't leave me
To ask
alone.
you to marry
Won't
him?
leave me alone.
To
I'm
marry.
just so-
This is a marriage proposal?
No, thank God, not yet. Wait a minute. Has she proposed? Not yet. Not yet, but she wants to know if I live alone.
Well, I
Sounds like
got a message. I weirdly got a message, a Facebook message, from someone who is deceased.
Oh, wonderful. So did I.
I got one
Well,
from my
hey,
mom.
good, 'cause you got a deceased person.
Was it really?
Yeah, and I know that she's deceased because I was at her funeral, y'all. I was there. I was there.
Maybe.
Right.
No, she's gone.
When I got
And
I
mine,
know we're paranormal investigators,
Livid, so I reported it. This person.
but Amy,
Yeah.
Amy, we are paranormal investigators. Maybe she was contacting you from beyond.
No, because she asked me if I had gotten a social security bonus.
What the hell is that? Okay. Okay.
I was like, I'm trying to pull it up right now. Like, it was, and it disturbed me, like, to the point where I reported it and I muted it, like, because I know this person. But it was like, hello, how are you doing today? And I'm like, all right, I'm going to play because I
A
know.
lot better than you.
I'll play along.
I went, okay. And I got a thumbs up. A thumbs up and a good. Glad to hear from you. No.
Yeah, you contacted me.
You contacted me. Oh, did you get your money from the Social Assistance Reform Act? Question mark. And I was like,
What the hell is that?
now because I know for the fact that you are. But if I look at this and I pull it up right now, this person was active an hour ago, and I can tell you that this person is not alive. Like,
Amy, I'm going to tell you right now, if I die, I promise when I come to visit you, I won't be texting you.
you be what to me? Oh,
You'll be dead.
I said I won't text you. I'll just show up.
okay.
He's like,
Cheers.
okay.
Cheers. To
You
this
feel
show.
somebody? You feel somebody in the bed next to you? It might be TJ, but I'll be dead.
I know. Yeah.
Why not?
Everybody's got to stay warm. Oh, what was that?
I can see that.
What you guys doing? You getting in trouble?
No, never.
Oh.
We don't get. No,
No, we stay out of trouble.
we're behaving.
I mean, I was ready to call the Marietta police if you guys got arrested for walking the streets.
Jaywalking. Streets what I
Street walk.
Oh, street walking even better.
What's worse, street walking and jaywalking all at the same time.
Expensive right now, y'all.
Yeah.
Gas and groceries are expensive.
Yeah. You gotta do what you gotta do.
I'm selling fruit picks currently. If anyone's interested, hit me up on my Facebook, my messenger. I'll send you some.
Oh Lord, you guys,
Times are tough, y'all.
they do put a rating R on our show, right? Because I mean, you know,
Are we still
it should have at least an R rating.
Facebook streaming?
I mean, I don't know. I mean, let's talk
Hi,
about-
KK. Look at that, KK saying hi.
Yeah.
and then I talked about my foot picks. Any
Yeah.
again,
And we have said
just-
fuck a couple times.
just hit me up.
Okay, I came at a bad time apparently. No, KK, you're fine. You're doing okay.
Okay.
Say
okay,
hi
you
to
had a bad
KK,
time.
Kevin. Kevin, KK,
What?
there's my daughter.
Oh.
Say hi to, oh, look, they're all saying hi to you, KK. Hi, KK. Laugh my ass off. It's okay, she's my daughter, but she's just as bad as we are, so go ahead. You can still be R-rated.
Will you keep me company for a minute?
Come over there.
Okay.
I'll keep you company.
Play streaming. I'm the new.
Yay. All right. Welcome
Oh,
to
look,
the new
it's Devin.
Facebook.
Hey, Devin. Where's my ghost? I'm still waiting for my ghost.
You're right. I gotta find another one. They were like limited edition, so I got you.
Oh.
I'll find another one.
Not a problem. I don't care what, I mean, I went to some frickin', what did we go to? A flea market or a yard sale looking for ghosts? Yeah, big yard
Accurate.
sale. Do you know how people look at you when you go, do you got any ghosts? Like, no, I don't think so. I hope not.
Listen, if you have ghosts, I will take them. If you don't, I will still take them.
Right. Just call me. You know, you don't got to call Ghostbusters. Just call me. I'll come
Yeah.
take care of you ghosts.
I'll just let you know they're there.
And if you got any extra teeth, well, I got a friend that'll take them.
Oh, that's cold.
See, unfortunately, I'm missing half of my teeth right now. So when I get my implants, I'll let you know.
I was gonna say, no, don't tell Kevin that, man. He's
Like-
looking. Look at him look.
Wow. At least you picked the
Say
right
he's
one.
looking. I'm missing one of my teeth. That's the tooth. And you thought that's the tooth fairy right there. Gotta watch
You
out for
want
him.
them? And they were terrible.
No, that's all right.
Okay, cool.
That's all right.
They wouldn't let me have them either. So
Really.
I asked, literally,
Oh,
and
Lord.
I asked when I was in a drunken state on medication. They were like, no,
They're
that's
breaking
a
up here.
biohazard. And I was like, damn.
Yeah, really. It's like, can I have my appendix, please?
Kayla said when she came in, I was talking about being in somebody's bed. Oh, yeah, well, probably why I get all those marriage proposals.
Oh, well.
Hey, Kevin, I can send some of them your way.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay,
Yeah.
he's okay with it. With
Got it.
that.
Got it.
Yeah, I'm game.
Okay, I will. Not a problem.
Forward.
Because some of them are just too damn young for me. I can't handle it. You're younger than me, so, you can probably handle the younger ones. I can't.
I'm old.
No, you're
I'm
not as
old.
old as me. I'm
Not as old as me.
Okay, she's older.
Joke's on all of you. I'm the oldest.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Right, I'm
Now,
27 years old.
Yes.
This year's birthday is awesome because I am 62 and I was born in 62.
So wait a minute. So was I.
Okay, so is she, but she's a month and 6 days older than me. She's old. She's
A month, 6
So-
days older. Woo!
Oh, shit. How old?
So old.
It's just so old. Angel was born the year of the last of the baby boomers.
What the hell's Amy doing?
What is she doing?
That's what I did.
Hi, Amy.
Try. Scoot out. Give your seat. I kept it warm for you. Thanks.
I think Amy was coming back from them horny people upstairs.
Amy was
Is that
doing
where
what
you
with
were?
the horny people upstairs?
What?
How much you?
She went to pee. Did you say don't mess with me?
Absolutely,
I'm
I
peeing.
did. Yeah. And they were grateful because somebody went in there and blew up.
Here comes Stan. Oh, no. I was just say Stan popped in there for a second.
It happens.
Yeah. He's coming to censor Amy.
You can be over R-rated.
Me?
Oh, that's my daughter. She's talking about me.
Over R-rated?
Yeah. How can you be over?
That would be
That-
X-rated.
Yeah, X-rated. Yeah.
Not currently. Not currently.
Yeah, no.
She's X-rated.
I'm not
That's
currently
X-rated.
I am not
He's
X-rated.
X-rated, really?
It can be, but not right now.
No.
I'm
You got-
Perfectly.
You can be Amy. Amy can be X-rated. You got my digit.
Perfectly calm.
Amy's got my digits.
Regular. It's regular. Regular. It's regular right now. I am not.
Regular. Oh, wait a minute. As long as it's not X-rated. Oh, we've been censored.
That came from Stan.
Dan said as long as we're not X-rated, we're okay. Okay. Dan, I promise.
What?
I gotta make it X-rated.
Oh,
Nope.
he ran her off.
Gotta go. Bye.
Oh, come on, Devin. You can stay.
Nope.
Wait a minute here. Oh, for the love of baby Jesus, TJ, laugh out loud. You said you can be R-rated still. I was saying you can be overrated, rated R-rated. Because I've probably heard and said worse. Yeah.
Yeah.
My daughter is worse than a sailor that's been out to sea for 7 months.
Why are you pointing at me?
She said her daughter could be worse than a sailor.
Out to sea for 7 months.
I was like a truck driving sailor.
Truck driving
You're-
sailor.
My
Truck driving the sailor.
I want to see that, Amy. I want to see a truck driving sailor.
That was never anybody's favorite.
I don't know. I'll have to talk to Cameron when he gets home. He's a truck driver.
Does he have a truck driver's mouth?
I don't know, Mom.
Oh,
Mom.
he's got more than a truck
Driver's mouth. Oh, that's Mom will tell you. Yes, he does. Yes, he does.
I mean, even sometimes they come by it honestly from us. I mean,
Well, I mean, he's only been a truck driver for not quite a year yet, so yeah,
Yeah, he does get it from us.
he probably does.
Still trying
This
to
is
learn.
confirmed way worse than a sailor.
okay.
Okay, KK. Yes, I know KK is worse than a sailor. I have to live with her. I have heard some of the stuff that has come out of that child's mouth. It's just like she doesn't get it from me. She doesn't get it from me.
I never
Probably
say
gets
bad
it from you.
words. That's the thing.
No. I mean, we'll all vouch for you.
Yeah, I never say bad word.
Yeah, okay, just strap on nipples. Let's just strap on some nipples.
Hold
The
on.
lightning's coming
Well,
through.
there's heat lightning outside, so
Is there?
Really?
yeah, it was not pouring, but it was raining when I got in. So.
We don't have rain, guys. We have clear skies, don't we? Yeah. We have clear skies.
I think we're supposed to. I don't know.
Look at Kayla. She's like throwing my ass under the bus here. That is a lie, TJ. We all know it comes from you. That is so wrong.
Oh, busted.
No.
Very busted.
Look at this face. Look at this face. Does this face look like it's lying?
Yes.
I mean, I am a lion, but I'm not lying. I'm a
I am.
lion, but not lying.
I think it might be a lion.
A Lionel.
I'm a lion, but I'm not lying. Amy, that's not nice. You're stereotyping me.
Oh. Really?
If you just pulled the
You went there, really?
Yeah, she's stereotyping me because I'm a Leo. Just because I'm a Leo. Look at that face. It looks evil as shit.
Yeah.
Wow.
It ain't wrong.
Thanks, kid. I love you too.
They could call all of us on our bullshit.
It's
Yeah,
a struggle. Where's Zach? He could tell us some stuff about his mom. And Connor. Where's Connor? Yeah. I say invite them on the show. I'm getting thrown under the bus here.
Who's Connor? That's Chandler. Yeah.
Oh,
No,
Chandler,
Zach
I'm sorry.
had to work tonight.
What?
Zach was working tonight. So.
That's okay. Connor was at the bar. I'm sorry. He was at Stark House.
Yeah, that was.
I was just looking to see if we're about to get kicked out.
Yeah, you are.
9:48. All right, we got a couple minutes.
Yeah.
Wow, the bar's closed at 10 down there, honestly.
This
This is more of a restaurant-y bar. I mean, even though they're a brewery and a distillery, they tend to close a little earlier. But I mean, we could go over to McCracken's and they're open till like tomorrow.
Oh, yeah. See, that's Florida. You know, up here, like I said, up here, I was so shocked when I came to New Hampshire. I'm like, the bar's closing at 1 o'clock. What the hell are you talking about? Florida, it closes at 3 and then you have an after hours bar.
Yeah.
I'm used to the after hours bar. What the hell?
Yeah, just definitely have the last one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What the hell?
Love you, KK. Take care. Sleep good.
Bye, KK.
KK. Give my Venus a big kiss for me.
Give what?
Venus! My dog.
Oh,
Venus!
I'm really sorry.
I did too.
But
I didn't say anus.
anus? That's not even what I thought you said.
Oh,
I
All
didn't say
three of us. DJ.
We heard the P
I
word.
did not say penis.
I don't judge. But it instantly went wrong on so many levels with me. What are y'all doing? Are you dancing?
Yeah, we're dancing.
Oh my God.
It's Take on
Oh,
Me.
look. Deb's
Take
dancing.
on me. Take
Nobody
on-
ever wants to dance with me. I'm gonna have to go south. I'm gonna have to go south. Nobody dances in the north. I have to go dancing. Boo. Okay. Well, it has been fun, let me tell you. No time.
Mid-80s.
Mid-80s, yeah. You weren't even born yet. The
Yeah,
kid wasn't
Devin
even
wasn't born yet.
born. No, the kid wasn't even born.
A child in the sky,
Uh,
waiting to be picked by terrible parents.
Hey, Kevin,
Yes,
do you feel old? Did you just call me ma'am?
I
Oh,
did.
hell no. Oh, no, you don't call me ma'am. Nope, nope, that's my mother. But do you feel old?
Yes, drill sergeant.
Yeah.
what?
How did you know?
I'm a Southern boy, so I don't care if somebody says something to me and it's a yes or no. It doesn't matter if they're 17.
I
My
know.
response is yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes, ma'am.
ma'am. Yes, sir. They're coming after you now, aren't they?
Look, you're gonna
Oh, shit. What is Amy doing?
look, this is the
Oh, shit. What? Put
You
that
gotta
down,
dive into
Amy.
that.
You're not supposed to touch stuff.
You see where it says, what's it say,
Mhm.
levies? Levies?
Levies?
I-
Yeah, there's
it says
something
something.
up at the ladder.
That's where we're at.
We're here.
Okay. Awesome.
But that looks like it was done in the,
And all these buildings, like this, still looks the same.
yeah, all of that still
Well-
looks just like that.
I know we only got a few minutes left, but the Stark House, what people don't realize is it's on the highway it's on. It's called General Stark Highway. Oh my God, Devin.
114.
It's 114, but it's General Stark Highway. Thank you. And General Stark was a general in the war. So, I mean, he's a big thing up here.
Oh, that's cool though.
He's a very big thing.
But you want to drink the water.
And I know where he's buried.
Do what?
I said, I know where he's buried.
Oh, really?
Yep. I'll have to go by and take pictures.
Yeah, I do.
Good night. Good night.
Is that plant like in my jacket?
That plant. Did you say there's a plant in your jacket? Oh my God, you did. Uh-oh.
Are we gonna take that?
Okay, who's snatching the plant?
No, could y'all hear that?
What was
Somebody's like
that?
stomping right above us.
They're telling your ass to get out. Get out now.
We're sending her up to check it out.
Devin's on duty.
Devin's on duty.
We do got.
Oh.
You are.
It's gone. Got any more?
Devin went to come out for.
Okay. I'm game. Her beer is empty.
Minus what is my speech?
Is it good?
What's wrong with your speech?
You're such a weird smell.
Wait.
I've never been
Oh,
told
sorry.
that before.
Are you guys walking home or driving?
We walked.
Yeah, we walked.
Okay.
Oh, walking while intoxicated.
I'm still waiting for the porta potty update.
Oh, that's good.
Oh, porta potty update. Yes, please. Here we go. Okay. So did I not? I really didn't tell this story. Okay, so
You
one
may
day I
have,
woke
but I
up.
wasn't there.
One day I woke up and the porta potty was turned over.
Yeah, you told that one.
Yeah, I did. Thanks for your help.
I didn't know the story you were going to tell.
This guy. Anyway, it's been picked up since then.
It was there when I came
Now, the
over.
last story, I'm going to tell you, Amy,
it's
the
been
last
turned back
story
up.
I
It was
heard,
down, but now it's up.
Yeah.
the last
But
story I heard,
I watched the guy push it back up, like he did it with his hands, and poop didn't come out of it. So I don't think it was. I don't think that it was very full.
There was no poop leakage.
I didn't see anything or smell anything because I would have smelled it because it's like right next to my driveway. So if I'm pulling in with my window down, I would have smelled it.
And this is the first time that I've been to her house
And seen the actual.
since the porta potty started.
And since
I need
And
pictures.
it literally
Next week.
sits. It literally sits right at the edge of her driveway.
I want pictures.
Okay.
I'll do this tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah, since we're on my way out of the driveway.
I don't know. The last story I heard Amy tell about the porta potty is there was some guy or female, she doesn't know, but it was jumping around.
Yeah, there was
In the
jumping
porta
around, but see, since the jumping around, no, so it's been tipped over.
It was moving. Oh, it's been tipped over twice.
Someone pushed it over.
That would be twice then.
Once was
No,
No.
no.
Okay.
it's
You
not.
just told the story backwards.
Yeah, no, I
Oh.
didn't. The jumping around happened. The jumping around happened, and then shortly after, I think that it got tipped over. I think. I don't
Maybe
know the
about the
timeline.
jumping
Or
around.
maybe the jumping around got it knocked over.
I don't know.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what
Like-
happened.
It's like being on an airplane in the bathroom.
That's not what you do in an airplane bathroom.
Jumped around. I mean, like, let's face it, because we were all kids at one point in time.
Not me. I've always been old.
So, never have you ever tipped a cow or shitter or any of that?
Yes, I have tipped a cow. I will tell you about that. Yes. This one over
You
here
think
was
cow
like, what the
tipping?
hell is tipping a cow?
Tried.
It's like you walk up to it. What's wrong with it?
I
See?
tried. Jesus knows I tried, but it
It
didn't
just
work.
didn't fall over.
No, it didn't fall over. That's a lie. It's not that easy to tip them over. That's a lie.
Yes, it is.
Oh,
You just
wow.
gotta tip them in the right place, Amy.
Okay. Well, I guess I don't have the cow tipping touch. Is that thing?
That's a way. That's a way to say that.
Because I did try a couple times. It's not like you just tried once. Because you know,
Well,
I
Amy-
give up easily. I'm like,
You're
no, you
kind
know,
of-
stick it out. I'll stick
Amy-
it out until the
Amy-
bitter end, until the cow.
I think it's because you're petite. You're like this one. This one over here couldn't tip a cow over if she tried. Bullshit. She just get out of me.
That's immaculate.
Yeah, Kevin dying. Okay, you can just yell and tip the cow over. Just yelling, she could tip the cow over. Jeez. Wow.
I just need to try a little harder. Next
All right, we're going to
Just
find some
yell
cows.
at it. Oh, you can do it, Amy.
Where are there any cows?
No, you don't have to go that far.
I don't want to drop the Paulding
I am
County.
gonna.
We can just go up
That's the first
400.
thing
Like,
Oh,
we
hell.
can go like 15 minutes up
Maybe we can go
575.
to Carter.
Yeah.
I can see, Kevin.
Right now.
What?
Kevin, I can
Yeah.
see how this evening's gonna end. You guys are gonna leave this place you're at, and you're gonna go find some cows, and y'all are gonna tip them over, and I'm gonna hear about you on CNN in the morning.
Probably.
I could get fancy enough to be on CNN. Fuck yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
I was tipping those cows.
It was us.
I will be honest. Back in my day, this was many, many years ago, so I cannot be held responsible for this, okay? My brother and I, before my brother died, we used to go shovel cow shit into and
I'm
to
gonna
like
smile
bang,
this much.
we would go knocking on doors and light that shit on fire and haul ass behind the bushes and watch people come out and stomp that out.
We do dog shit.
That was years ago. I can't be held responsible for that now. That was like,
Yeah.
And
I don't know, 45, 50 years ago.
probably statute of limitations.
Yeah, that right.
I'm pretty sure there's a statute of limitations on shit, whatever. And, mhm.
Shit lighting.
Yeah, lighting shit on fire. Freaking, they're gonna come and arrest my ass, and I'm gonna go to jail for this.
Don't light shit on fire. What? Thanks.
No, like you don't.
Light shit on fire. I heard that.
Oh no, it's a smell all its own.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Like at the same time, kids. At the same time. Wait a minute. So do you like the bag?
Yeah.
So
You light the bag on fire, and you ring the doorbell, and you run like hell behind the bushes.
Bag, and so they step on it, but they're stepping through flame to like put their foot in the shed, which is heated by the flame, so it like
It's smelly,
Oh,
it's gross,
no.
it's warm.
it's smelly, gross, and warm.
Absolutely.
And it's really bad. What's really bad is if they have like a beige or a white carpet and they walk back into their house with that shit on their feet.
Yep.
Oh hell! But hold on. Like, okay? So if you open the door, does it smell when you open the door?
No, you just see flame in that.
No, you just, you see the fire. You see the fire. You're not going to worry about a fucking smell. You're going to be cutting that shit out of you. I mean, you're going to be stomping on it.
Not me.
Not me.
I'm gonna smell it first. If it smells like,
So if you see fire, you go.
listen.
When
If I
you
open the
burn
front door and I smell burning shit, I'm gonna be like, oh, that's burning shit. Don't step in it. Hello. What is wrong with people that do that?
It don't smell like shit.
What's wrong with the world today is that people
No.
don't
What's
smell
wrong with the
things.
world is that people lit the bag in the
Fire.
first place. Not that somebody wants to put out the fire with their foot.
Do you want your house to burn down, Amy? Do you?
No, listen, if something is on fire on my front step, I'm gonna smell first.
No, you don't. You're gonna react first.
Listen,
Not
y'all.
enough time. You're gonna be like, holy fuck,
No,
fire.
I'm not, because I'm gonna know this trick that people put flaming doo-doo on your
Now
floor.
you will.
And if it
Now
smells
you
like
will.
stink,
I'm gonna do it.
You wouldn't have known it before I said it. I should have came to her house before I told the story.
Let's do it.
Right?
I'm not gonna forget about it.
Yes, you are.
I'm not gonna forget. But I always don't understand. And what I'm saying is, look, if you open your door and something's on fire, why is your first instinct to step on it? That is not
Put
my
it out.
first. I'm gonna be like, oh my god, something's on fire, and oh, hold on, wait, is that a whiff of? Yes, shit. Not
Oh,
stepping
boy.
on it. Not today, Satan. I'll go get the fire extinguisher and I'll blow it out that way.
Okay.
Stepping on shit.
Yeah, but back in the day, they didn't have household fire extinguishers.
The universe not do that to me.
I'll give you
Think
that.
about the time that I actually stepped on human feces in the grocery store. That's another show. Anyway, we gotta go, y'all, because it's like after 10, and I think they would rather get rid of us.
Yeah,
We
they
could
probably
actually
would.
become quite sure.
They would rather get rid of us.
Probably.
They're probably like,
Guys, you know I love you. I love you. Now next week we're gonna have Christopher Allen Brewer, who has been on numerous paranormal shows. He's written numerous books. In fact, the 24th, the day we're gonna have him on the show, he will be releasing his newest book. So it's gonna be awesome.
Yeah, looking forward
yeah,
to
we're
it.
looking forward to that. We love the good.
Yep.
chat.
A good
Yep.
chat.
Oh, he's gonna love us. I'm sure. I mean, he gave us a bling on our show tonight, so I'm assuming he's been watching. I hope we don't scare him away.
Oh, I guarantee we did.
Probably.
Okay.
Whoops.
Yeah.
I think if you got scared away, it was Amy talking about not stepping on the fire of shit.
No, because listen, y'all, if something's on fire on your doorstep, smell it first before you step on it. For fuck's sake.
No.
Yeah. If you didn't learn anything tonight, because you probably didn't,
Get it
at least
out.
learn that.
Cheers.
At least learn that.
Cheers.
Don't. If it smells like poop, don't step on it.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers, guys.
Love you.
Love
Good
y'all.
night.
Have a great night.
Take
Love
care.
y'all.
We'll see you
Love
next
ya.
week, kids.
All right, bye,
Yeah.
guys.
Next week.
Closing time's playing.